Think we're live. Hello, everybody. How's it going? Welcome to the channel. Nice to see you here. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. My name's Brian, and this is the holiday stream, I guess we can call it. Plus, it's the second anniversary of me starting my channel. So I just decided to invite a few people on, and then we'll see what happens. Let's see here. Yes, we're live. How's that going? How's it going, David? Let's see here. Now, I'm going to bring up, I got In Theta himself, Marcus Sawyer. How's it going, man?
Yo. What's up? Sorry, I was checking on the stream, making sure it was up.
Cool. That's good.
It's very black back here. Black background. Like a void. There's a lot of light. That's why I'm wearing these glasses. This light is pretty harsh on the eyeballs if you're sitting in the chair or staring at screens with lights blaring down on you.
Yep.
Know what I'm saying?
Definitely. And there's Indigo Twin. Hi, Marcus. She says.
Hi. Good to see you too.
Yeah, it's a little better there too. It kind of, I'm kind of tight. It's been a long day, and I'm kind of stoned too. So
I'm hella stoned. It's all right. It's my meds.
Yeah, same here is the thing. Is one of the things that keeps me sane in this world.
Yeah,
definitely.
Pets
So
help.
You what?
Pets help.
Oh yeah, I got 3 of them.
My daughter told me I need a service dog. She knows I got CPTSD. She's watching this show on Netflix, and she's like, "Dad, you need one of those." I'm like, fuck, I probably do. Because these dogs, they'll know when you're having a moment, you know?
Yep,
and they'll come up and they'll be like, "Yo, man, hey, it's cool."
You need to talk to Pup Groomer, Jen, Pup Groomer 20.
Pup Groomer 20, yeah.
Yeah, Jen, she's does live streaming and stuff, and she does. She's got service dogs and stuff. She'd be able to maybe
point me in the right direction.
I
mean, I'm pretty sure I could find something if I look. It's just the service dogs, or I don't know how much they cost.
Yeah.
Well, and I don't know if I could justify the cost. You know, like I have my coping mechanisms and strategies, and I've been employing them for a while, and the arsenal keeps growing. So I feel like anything extra add-on is bonus. It's bonus. Definitely. It'd be a bonus to have a service dog at this point, but I don't think it's necessary. Necessary? Is it necessary that I drink my own urine? No, but it's sterile and I like the taste. And back to you.
Well, another coping mechanism is laughter.
Yeah.
Well,
direction.
Yeah, well, there is something here. It's kind of holiday themed that I want to try to play. If I can bring it up.
Is it music?
Yes.
Is it cleared?
It should be.
I hate it when other creators have the issues with claims, because it's no fun for them on the back end and trying to deal with a claim. And
well, this one is a holiday parody of the 12 Days of Christmas called the 12 Days of Cultness.
Oh, okay.
By Rika PDX.
Rika PDX.
Yeah, she's Rika, Rika is from Portland. She's one of the protesters.
Oh,
and she gave
Hey,
me permission to.
Okay, all right. You have clearance. Cool.
Yes, I have clearance. She gave me permission.
Yep.
So here
they might ask for written. If you do get is it published anywhere? Does she publish it
on her YouTube channel?
But not like distributed and.
Oh no.
Okay. All right.
Oh no, we're good. We're good about.
Hell
that.
Yeah, you're gooder than hell.
Oh yeah. All right, here we go. Let's see if this works. Can you hear it?
Yep.
On the first day of coldness, Miscavige gave to me a billion-year bankruptcy. On the second day of coldness, Miscavige gave to me 2 Campbell soup cans and a billion-year bankruptcy. On the third day of coldness, Miscavige gave to me 3 KARs, 2 Campbell soup cans, and a billion-year bankruptcy.
KRs and soup cans.
Day of coldness, Miscavige gave to me 4 nest letdowns, 3 KARs, 2 Campbell soup
What?
cans, a billion-year bankruptcy. On the 5th day of coldness, Miscavige gave to me 5
Rice and beans. Yeah.
4 mess letdowns, 3
Mess letdowns. I don't understand that one.
Mist. Matter, energy, space, and time. Mess.
No, I know what mess is, but I don't know what the hell a mess letdown is.
Miscavige gave to me 6 pure if rundowns, 5
6 tariffs. What the fuck? Oh, you're not surviving this Christmas.
Ours, 2 Campbell soup cans, and a billion-year bankruptcy. Sing it with me now. On the 7th day of
I don't know the
coldness,
words, or I would.
to me 7 unaliving, 6 pure if rundowns, 5 rice and beans, 4 mess letdowns, 3 KRs, 2 Campbell soup cans, and a billion-year bankruptcy. My throat's hurting now. On the 8th day of coldness, Miscavige gave to me 8 auditing sessions, 7 unaliving, 6 pure if rundowns, 5 rice and beans, 4 mess letdowns, 3 KRs, 2 Campbell soup cans, and a
Hey,
billion
Whitney. 5 recipes.
bankruptcy. What a deal. On the 9th day of coldness, Miscavige gave to me 9 family disconnections, 8 auditing sessions, unaliving, 6 pure if rundowns, 5 rice and beans,
You're not surviving this Christmas.
2 Campbell soup cans,
Oh
and
my God.
bankruptcy. On the 10th day of coldness, Miscavige gave to me 10 essay cover-ups, 9 family disconnections, 8 auditing sessions, 7 unaliving, 6 pure and rundowns, 5 rice and beans, 4 nest letdowns, 3
Ours too.
and a billion-year bankruptcy. On the 11th day of coldness, Miscavige gave to me 11-year-old auditors, 10 essay cover-ups,
7-year-old.
collections, 8 auditing sessions, 7 unaliving, 6 pure up rundowns, 5 rice and beans, 4 mess letdowns, 3 KRs, 2 Campbell soup cans, and a billion-year bankruptcy. Okay, one more time. On the 12th day of coldness, Miscavige gave to me 12 body things, 11-year-old auditors,
Body
10
things.
essay cover-ups, 9 family disconnections, 8 auditing sessions,
Sessions, 7 enlivings, 6
rundowns,
5 rice and beans.
letdowns, 3
Whatever that is.
bars, 2 Campbell's soup cans, and a billion year bankruptcy.
Womp womp womp.
Barb. Hey, Barb.
But I grew up eating rice and beans though, but that was part of the meal.
Yeah.
I mean,
But I
I
wasn't
still eat rice
forced to.
and beans.
That's not
I
all
wasn't
we ate.
either.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, the best rice and beans I ever had were actually beans and rice from New Orleans. So yeah.
I mean, we grew up eating rice and gravy, and that can include meat, beans, chicken, any kind of stuff. So you can make rice taste good with very little skill and a little bit of seasonings.
All right. For those interested in watching this further, here is if y'all want to watch it again.
Hi, I'm Marcus. I don't know who this other guy is. Who's that?
Oh, that's Brian.
I know Brian.
No, I'm eat more pizza.
Eat
David.
more pizza.
Yes.
all right.
Noid.
Right here.
That's
He's-
annoyed.
The Noid.
Yeah, this is the URL for if you want to go watch that again, to support Ulrika and her creativity. That is hilarious.
Yeah. Sounds like she had a good time making that. Like maybe she
Yeah,
took some rips and
maybe.
just went.
Well, she
I don't,
does
what
live
the fuck is a nest letdown? The only thing I could think of is like
Let-
an existential crisis. Like
Yeah,
You're
let
just-
down by reality.
yeah, like an existential thing where it's like, you're looking
Yeah.
at everything like, what a letdown.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Right. Well, let's go ahead and extend the laughter a little bit.
Yes, laughter is good medicine.
Definitely. Hey T, how's it going? Nice for you to drop in. Some Australian friends are here from tomorrow. Yay! How is tomorrow? You're gonna have to let us know. No, I got the not too long ago. I got the winter edition of Westward Quarterly.
I don't know what the hell that is.
It is a magazine that
Sounds fancy. I
Wait,
received the Westwood Quarterly.
well, they like my poetry, so they must not be all that bad.
Oh, that does sound good. Wow.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, I don't have one in this one, but this one is called Over the Freeway and Through the Town.
Okay.
Okay. It goes over the freeway and through the town to grandmother's condo. They come. They show up every year in the snow or the rain, but for me, it's not very much fun. The kids and the grandkids pile out of the van and descend, and they rush through the door. They don't seem to care that they're making the mud all over. Oh, excuse me. They don't seem to care that they're tracking the mud all over my carpeted floor. I've been to the stores, don't know how many times. I shop only where I can save. I work all week long and don't have time to cook. Thank God for the microwave. After the meal, they're all glued to the TV, so I have to clean up the mess. Hurrah for cheap plastic and paper plates. Maybe at least I can rest.
Yeah, you don't have to wash the dishes.
Oh, yeah.
Is there more?
Oh, no, that was it.
Oh, okay. That's great. That's fantastic. At least I can rest. Yeah, that's a really
Funny.
that's ended. I love the ending. That's a great description. But it funny. I'm not so sure.
Yeah.
I can look at it funny. I can look at it like
Yeah.
the like a dark humor, like I don't want to say Griswold's Christmas type stuff, but maybe a little darker, like the Burbs
Yeah.
Christmas time. Yeah, that was good. That was yours.
Oh, no, that was not mine. By someone named L.R. Campbell from Vermont.
Oh,
Yeah.
L.R. Campbell wrote a great little poem
Yeah.
there.
So, anybody got anything they want to share?
Writing wise,
Yes. Or music wise?
what about pizza?
Yeah. You got anything, dude?
Yeah, I made little holiday type theme poem
Hell
for
yeah.
All right.
In my traditional, it's not a happy thing, but it is, as a wise man once said, what it is.
Mhm.
So when you're ready,
Yeah, go ahead.
okay. Let me take a drink of just water.
Not vodka. Definitely not vodka.
It's not vodka. Okay, here we go. I haven't put a title to this other than so here we go. As Christmas Day is on the horizon, looking back and towards a new generation, from back to some much simpler times to seeing the wonderment in a child's eyes. From a time when channels were just 3, and when the big news story was on, there was nothing to see. Rudolph, Kris Kringle, and Frosty the Snowman, the kids gathered round to watch the claymation. Now it's time of channels and streaming, with hours of Hallmark and Christmas stories aplenty, and those who can't overdo with their Griswold's decor, now as meaningless as most YouTube shorts. But there are still 2 things that remain constant, the real reasons for why the season is met, from a miracle birth of a baby boy to the excitement of a child's heart filled with joy. So as we've grown from children to adults, use these times to reflect on loved ones we've lost and make new memories for the generations of young. Share those reflections or the stories will be done.
Wow, man.
Nice.
Holy shit.
That's Christmas
Oh.
of 2024.
Man, that really brought me back to some of those times that you were describing.
Oh, those are
And
great
all the
times.
way through. Yeah, it was very nostalgic and very heartwarming.
Oh,
Very heartwarming.
yeah.
A lot of the good memories, which are hard to find, seems
Yeah.
like, and that's a scientific thing. The good memories we tend to focus less on.
Oh God,
Yes.
yes.
Bad memories we focus on way more. And
Yeah.
so, like, any kind of art that can do that. That's why I love all art forms, and I like open mics like this, and music and acting and all these different art forms that allow you to express or get that that sort of feeling of nostalgia again, that brings you back to a place or brings you back to a moment in time.
Yeah, and who hasn't been around when their parents or grandparents are telling stories, whether you're being forced to listen to them or not?
I'm telling you, dude,
Right.
that really moved the shit out of me because it went through generations. Like,
Yeah,
it went
exactly.
through several generations up until now, and that is really, really, really heartwarming. It's a true Christmas poem.
Yeah, and the
Beautiful.
I do like
the,
it.
the you mentioned the claymation and all that stuff. That's
Yeah.
one of some of my favorite memories of the holiday seasons was I remember The Hobbit, watching The Hobbit.
Wow.
Came
Yeah,
out
they did that in claymation, didn't they?
every Christmas. No, it was the cartoon.
The cartoon. Okay.
Yeah, the Baskins or whatever cartoon, The Hobbit, and Lion the Witch in the Wardrobe. All they played those at the holiday seasons every year, and then it was of course Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and all those other ones
Elves. This Frosty the Snowman.
Frosty the Snowman and all that.
For me, it was
played by Bing Crosby, wasn't it? Bing Crosby who was
Charlie Brown Christmas was always great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden things changed.
Things changed, yeah, man.
You saw It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah.
Over and over. Then you see, even now, you see Elf. It can be on 24 hours a day, or A Christmas Story.
A Christmas Story is one my mom watches every year, both the old one and the new one. She'll watch them. My mom binge watches the same thing. It's not like she binge watches like a season. She'll get a movie and just watch it for like 36 to 72 hours straight.
And also the one,
and that's fine if that's what you people enjoy.
Yeah. Home Alone, she'll watch that all year round. You know that desert island question? It's like, what would you bring? If I asked my mom what movie she'd want to bring on a desert island, you could just pick any Hallmark movie. You know, she'd probably be like, yeah, just any one of those is fine. That's good.
Oh yeah.
She wouldn't put much thought into it because she loves them all that much.
Which one was Fred Astaire was in? Which one of the which one of those was he in?
I'm thinking of a different Fred. It's got me confused. I'm thinking of Fred from the Wonder Years, and that's not Fred Savage.
Fred Savage, yeah. I'm just thinking of White Christmas or Holiday Inn. I think that's the name of the movie.
Yeah.
That White Christmas is in. But.
And then the Little Drummer Boy. Of course, that's also when you think of what was it, Bing Crosby and David Bowie did a really good version of that. Also,
and now things have changed.
Yeah. Also, this time of year, also for a lot of people means snow. For me in the South, here in the South, it's gloom. You know, lots of rain.
Yeah.
Lots of cloudiness, especially the past week or so. I think it's one of the things that's got me down.
Yeah, the weather will do it.
Yeah, definitely. I don't. But you know,
there's
also people like think of snow, and it makes me think of Robert Frost.
Yeah, great author.
Stopping by the woods on a snowy evening. That's one of my faves. I'm gonna read that right quick. How's that sound?
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Okay, stopping by the woods on a snowy evening. Whose woods these are, I think I know. His house is in the village, though. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. My little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near, between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. He gives his harness bells a shake to ask if there is some mistake. The only other sounds the sweep of easy wind and downy flake. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep. Miles to go before I sleep. I love that poem.
That yeah, I can relate to the end there.
Mm-hmm.
Big time.
Yeah.
I've done a lot of driving. Yeah. I don't know how many miles I've driven in my life, but it's a lot.
Oh God.
I mean, constant driving. And you know, when you drive that much, you do get tired. You have to, at some point you do need sleep.
Oh yeah.
And you drive that much, and for me, it's just overthink over and over and over again.
I kind of zone out. I turn on music. I know all, of course, the safety things that you do is you roll the window down, blast the AC, and turn the radio all the way up.
Yep, been there.
Yeah, and if you're still nodding at that point, then you got to pull over. Yeah. And I've adhered to that rule. I'm still alive, but rumble strips at night.
Oh yeah.
That it may be the safest thing to pull over, but at night, depending on where you are, may not be. So, rumble strips, man. Oh,
and I just recently, I've been driving my butt off because I just recently got my car, so I know exactly how that feels.
Right.
I think it's one of the things that's got me all tired and shit too. The weather, and I've been running my butt off.
Yeah,
They
I-
doubled
I-
my medication. That's why I've been tired. I'm taking double the amount of blood pressure meds that I was
Ouch.
last month.
that'll do it.
They're like, it's Christmas time. You're doubling up. Don't have a heart attack.
So let's
Oh.
let's talk about something happier than sleeping. So to remember this one particular Christmas, I was like 11 years old, and I was bestowed a chemistry set.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, not a wise thing to give an 11-year-old boy who wants to experiment with things.
Depending,
well,
yeah, what year that was, because they used to put some crazy shit in those.
Oh god.
Yeah, this was 1978. It could have been 77 or
Oh
78.
wow!
Yeah.
You had like borax or anything in there, something cool.
Oh, the coolest thing that, because all of the cool experiments that they had with the list is you have to go buy
Buy
extra
other
stuff. Yeah.
Mhm.
But they gave me sulfur, and I had paper and a lighter, so I knew how to
Nope. First thing.
irritate people.
That's funny.
What
You
about
didn't
you
burn
guys?
anything down, huh?
Any good gifts as presents as kids?
Christmases, man. Christmases. Happy Christmases.
Those were few and far between growing
Yeah,
up.
same for me. But there
Yeah.
was one in I think 2012.
Hey,
where
Joel,
it was
good to see you.
a minor, like, or a short period of time where things were, let's just call it inert, where like everyone could get together and it was inert.
That's a good word.
Yeah. So everyone was there. It was a very big, I mean, it was everyone within my, that was alive, within my biological family that could be there, and my my half brothers, and my grandmother was still alive, and my daughter and my son were little, and so were all my nieces and nephews, and I had some grandnieces and nephews at that time, same age as my kids, and that was a really nice Christmas. It felt like one of those movie type deals where it's just like everything is, great. But and there's a picture too of it, which is good because it serves as one of the only memories there where it was inert. But yeah, I'm dreaming of an inert Christmas,
Here's a
just
poem
like
right
the
there.
one in 2012.
Yeah. Let's see here. This is what Indigo Twin goes. When I was 13, I got a boombox radio with Avril Lavigne's "Let Go" album,
Oh,
and
wow.
my family did not hear the end of Skater
Boy.
for 8.
Oh yes, your poor family.
I
Oh,
had that album. I had that album, and when I played it, and that would come on, guess what? It was the forward button.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was overplayed.
very much
Very
so.
overplayed. It was,
And
at the same time, it was also a song. This love has taken its hold on me. Whoever sings that,
that's Maroon 5.
Maroon 5. At the
Oh,
same,
yeah.
those two songs were being just slammed into your head everywhere you went.
Well, that was kind of nostalgic for me, that because at that time was when I was going through boot camp, right, and going through all my initial Navy training and all that stuff was when those.
See, that's when I was doing my staff status 1 and 2 for the Church of Scientology.
Yeah, I bought that Avril Lavigne. I bought that Avril Lavigne album in downtown Chicago at the Virgin Records store.
Hell
When I-
yeah.
So I don't have it anymore.
My oldest daughter had that album when it came out, so yeah, I heard it quite a bit.
Ah!
But it made her happy, made the kids happy.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's
Happy,
like the
that's the important
toys and
thing.
stuff when they're little. It's just like you want to just take a drill and just that would be better, right? Than that.
Yeah.
but when you see, there's moments of when you see their interaction and they're just like so
Yeah.
happy. It's like, oh, that's
Oh, and I'm experiencing
worth it.
that with my grandkids too.
That's
I bet
that's one thing that
probably
I
even more so.
Oh yeah, because I can spoil the hell out of them.
and send them
All
home.
the candy they want.
Send them home. Spoil them and send them home. Now, the best Christmas, although I had some good, Christmases growing up. I got it. Most of the time, I got what I wanted for, Star Wars toys when Star Wars was, in the early
That's
'80s
cool.
and
Yeah.
all that other stuff, and oh yeah, and this I remember, Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas.
Huh.
Yeah.
So, like Joel, I remember lawn darts, but we never had any.
Oh,
we
I played.
we just played chicken with
we
knives.
did.
That was it.
We had lawn dart. My on the Parity side.
Yeah.
See, my Christmases in my early teens, there were 4 families. It went from 1 to 4. All of a sudden, it was very confusing, but it was also kind of fun and exciting and cool and what's the word? Anticipatory. Like there was a lot of anticipation because I didn't know all of these family people.
Right.
But the Parity family, they had like 2 sets of lawn darts, so they had enough darts, so they wouldn't have to continuously walk back and forth. Because Papa was like, 3 darts. That's it? No, I'm gonna get 6 or at least.
Yeah.
No.
So
we would just throw. Listen to this. This is the kind of crazy shit that we used to do. Me and my cousins would get the lawn darts, and a group of us would be on one side, and another group on the other, and we would throw the darts at each other, and it was like dodgeball, but dodge dart.
Yeah. Yes.
No wonder. No,
Confirmation. It happened. It happens. It happens.
It's a wonder we survived.
And it had to have been much easier to do that with lawn darts than we did with knives.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, we used to play. You ever play Mumley Peg?
No. Oh well, maybe. But I don't know what that.
Okay,
word
Mumley
means.
Peg. It's a knife game, right? Where you take a knife and you get a little stick and you stick it in the ground. There's a little bitty peg, right? And then you take a knife and you play stretch, where you try to put it to where someone can stretch out to it. Like you throw it and they have to. The person who falls down has to go and. I don't know if I'm explaining it very well, but
I'm not getting a good picture of this at all yet.
Yeah, but the loser has to pull the peg out of the dirt with their teeth.
Wow, that sounds pretty extreme.
Yeah,
is that an Arkansas thing?
I guess so. Us rednecks.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think of some dumb redneck shit we do here. Noodling's one of them, and noodling is just crazy. But now there is a game that I've seen people play that's really strange, like that in Southeast Texas and here, but I can't remember what it is. It's not something I see very often, but usually at like in small towns, there's like bars that'll do this game. I don't know what it's. Something to do with it's a washer, but it's not washers. Obviously.
Is it Roll the Drunk?
But it might have something to do with someone being drunk enough to do the thing, whatever it is. I think it's something like that, which would be kind of like Roll the Drunk. I don't know.
Well, Joel, when I was 12, my grandfather gave me a set of socket wrenches, a ratchet set. I tore my bike apart and put it back together a few times, and that got me that inexpensive set made in a different country got me into working on a lot of different things. And I still do that. That's part of my job.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool, man.
Yeah. That's cool. That's cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Well, thinking about Christmases and holiday. I think the best ones I've had lately, the best ones I've had though, the ones I've had lately, because they're with my chosen family, so to speak.
Mhm.
You know,
Blood of the Covenant.
yeah, like the
Yeah,
people.
you can pick your family.
Yeah, the people I'm going to hang out with that I want to hang out with this Christmas, you know, are the same people I hung out with on Thanksgiving. I've known most of them for over 30 years.
Right.
So,
Blood don't make family is what
Nope.
they say on what's the show? Supernatural. And every time you say that, Cynthia will cry. So I just made her cry.
Well, something I've been saying for years: you can't pick your relatives, but you can pick your family.
Yeah, that's right. I agree.
Yes.
Yep.
Benoit said
Well,
it.
all right. So
I love the Noid. Loved the video game too.
Hmm.
Did you ever play it on Nintendo?
No, I did. I worked at this place before the Noid was came out.
Really?
all right.
First job, Domino's.
You gotta be shitting me, man. That's fucked up. You didn't get credit for that?
No, and I don't get royalties or residuals for it either. But
That's I have seen that happen in other spheres of not it's just music business. I've seen that. A friend of mine had a song called Hazardous, and he would go to all the writers groups in Nashville, and there was this one night where he had been playing Hazardous for a while. Hi.
Hello.
hey, Cam,
Hi there.
Merry
Hey,
Christmas.
I also popped the link in the chat there if anybody wants to join in and talk about this time of year. So continue on.
Oh yeah, sorry, I totally spaced. He was playing this song called Hazardous for probably 6 months at the writer workshops, and no one had. I mean, and he knew some people in Taxi, which is an agency that helps you place songs with songwriters and stuff like that. But Sunset Grill is like used to be a hub for people hatching plans to get songs, basically. And there were song sharks, what they called them. And this song, they kept telling him it was terrible. It's a terrible song, and doing overly critical reviews at these roundtable writer groups. And he was but he kept playing it and trying to revise it, make it better. And when he basically did everything that he could do to make it the best song it could be, it was already on the radio.
Oh, damn.
And it was a similar kind. That's what you just described about you made this image, and I presume you worked for Domino's.
Oh no, I didn't make this.
Oh,
No, I didn't make this. No,
you didn't make the Noid?
I didn't make the Noid. No,
Oh.
no, God, no.
Well, what the hell was I on about?
I have no idea.
Man, I got to get out of here if that's the case.
And you missed it.
Nah, don't leave yet.
You're good,
Well,
Mark.
Well, shit, man. All right.
No,
You said Sunset Grill. That reminded me of that song.
Yeah, that song is like
Is about that particular.
it's about that vibe.
Yeah.
If you listen to that song and you think shady 1970s, 80s music row, cocaine is entering the country. And they're up late,
Hey,
down
Chad.
at the Sunset Grill. And then listen to the lyrics, I mean, the lyrics are poetry to me. And I don't know if that offends anyone with poetic sensibility.
Oh, no, I totally agree. And we got.
Yeah, I was so heavily influenced
Hey,
by music. I never did any poetry or as an adult, but I always listened to music. I can go back to different
Yeah.
songs and how they made such an
Well,
impression on me. Just the
and-
lyricists.
And same here. I didn't start studying any of the classics really until I got, and I put that in quotes, until I was in college. You know.
Right after deployment.
Yeah. What
No,
about
no.
you, Kim?
After
What do you-
high school, like I grew up in a real rural high school in bumfuck Arkansas, so we didn't have, we barely read Shakespeare.
Yeah. What about you? I can't even
Yep.
read your name, Kim. There we go.
Kim.
Leo for life, Kim D.
This is
My music, I've always written, I've always been musical. I passed a Marine Corps band audition. Would have been in Marine Corps band if things had worked out at boot camp. But I don't know theory. I don't know composers. I don't really know anything, but yet I know everything.
Yeah.
And I'm learning as I go. And so I'm just having a blast from you guys. It gives me more directions to fine tune. Just
When you say you don't know theory, do you mean you don't know like passages or like how to or do you not know what A, B, C, D and the key, like the notes
or playing 1, 4, 5, 6 or anything like
I
that?
know notes. I don't remember the keys. I don't remember all of the things that go along with it. A lot of what I can do is I can play by ear.
Yeah.
I do know how to
Okay.
read music. I play about 7 different.
He said 1, 4,
instruments.
5, and that's a structure, or 1, 4, 6. Like
1, 4,
there's,
5, 6.
there's a number system
Yeah.
that is really easy to teach and easy to learn. That allows you to not only play by ear. Playing by ear is definitely helpful. In addition to this, so if you know the pattern, then you play by ear, and then it allows you to improvise more freely.
Well, I was ward conductor and primary conductor at church, and I mean, I've done the full gamut where you're not just playing music, but you're leading people to sing.
Wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah,
And so-
that's actually that's totally in a lot of ways it's a lot different. You know,
Mhm. Yeah.
it's a lot of man. That's a lot of energy when you're in front of those people.
Well, and then selecting the songs, it's music, like you had mentioned, was, it's such a vibe. It's such a personal thing. And there's so much out there. You can't really know it
Yeah.
all. There's just too much.
Yeah, when we go to curating a set list, it's like even with the limited amount of material that we've written in 20, 30 years, we still do have the same thing. It's like, well, what is it that we want to, what's the order? How do we want to put it for whatever vibe that we're going to do? You know,
It's much more fun to jam. And then before you know it, you're doing Stairway to Heaven to the theme song of Gilligan's Island. You know?
yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
How you going?
What
G'day,
what-
g'day.
Yeah, good day.
Who's
What
that?
Indigo says here, the most I grew as a writer was in college, and yeah, same here.
With my different professors. Yeah.
Same
I
here.
had some professors that were, Jesus Christ, you go first. Huh. And who is this? Who's the, I can't see. T? Okay.
T.
Yeah, it's me.
Hi,
It's
T.
T. How you doing?
She's
I'm
Yeah,
here.
good.
I've never been on
Tomorrow.
Restream before, and I'm like, what is all this stuff?
Yes.
And-
You use OBS like a pro?
No, I
I-
tried to set up OBS the other day, and I'm like, what the actual
I'll
fudge is all of
Hey,
this stuff? I would
I'll,
love someone to help me set it up.
I'll do remote support, $50 an hour, man.
Maybe after
I'm
Christmas.
in. I'll send you a message.
It's really complicated, and then I
It
tried,
is very complicated, but once you have it set up, it is
Yeah.
a control room essentially. You
I
have
can
a control
imagine.
room.
It looks epic. I would love it.
Now
Well,
that's
what-
the
you okay?
2.0.
Yeah,
One-
you'd be fine.
One of the reasons I started using this was StreamYard was sucking on
Funny.
Chrome. It was sucking on Chrome, and plus this one right here for what I do, having the
Oh,
overlay,
I like Restream. I do.
having the overlay it's really good for feedback for whoever's reading,
Yeah, and you can also embed your Restream and connect your Restream to OBS, which is what I do. I highly recommend that.
Okay. How can you chat though? I can't seem to chat. Or do I have to chat on YouTube?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I think it pulls the API from YouTube and it puts it on Restream. So if you
API.
chat, type something in. Marcus,
Yeah, but there's a lag. There's a lag between
OBS
YouTube and.
Pretty quick. And Marcus could. I thought she said I could not set it up. I'm like, Whitney, are you serious?
Do you do like editing and stuff as well? Like,
yeah, I got a whole damn studio in front of me.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I could use your services because I've been trying to make this a couple of videos for like months now, and I just crack the shits with it and like.
I need motivation too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
and that motivation is $50 an hour.
I'm trying to separate a TV's background sound from some audio.
Oh. Is that $50 US as well? That's like 70 Australian dollars.
Yeah.
Do you do any like, deals? Kind of like 2 sessions?
Yeah. Well, I do, day rates. Do day rates.
Okay.
Same as my buddy in New Orleans. Do a day rate.
Day would be night for me.
Well, right. But like if whatever it is you're working on, in the studio, a day rate is 6 to 8 hours, depending on how much you get done. So if you're able to get everything done in 6 hours, then the day rate's still the same as it would be, But
all right. So if I'd made something on CapCut and I sent it to you, like, could you, I don't know, fluff it up or whatever? Is that possible?
I can do. I have a full suite. I did the Adobe suite, so I can do those little custom any assets that you would need though, like to do. It's not necessarily 3D effects, but rendered intros or rendered little animated like pop-ups. Like there's one that I have that'll pop up your email or your whatever, and I can render that out.
Okay.
That kind of stuff you just layer on top of the video. And I could do that too if you need me to do that. I could layer that on top of the video.
Okay. We should chat sometime.
Yeah, sure. Anytime.
Projects.
Just my email is on my channel. I have 5 channels.
5?
Yeah.
What? Okay.
Yeah, I have N Theta, which is Scientology. This is how me and Brian met through Doug Kramer.
Yep.
And I have
I'm sub to that one.
Crow Bennett, which is my gaming channel. I've been archiving game stuff since 2010 or something. Okay. And I have Delta Gold Media, which is published works that come from Southwest Louisiana and thereabouts. It's like South Central United States, and music that was active musicians that made records and maybe didn't get to publish them digitally because they didn't have any more. A lot of bands lost their masters. A lot of bands lost their shit. Yeah. So somebody will entrust it to me basically and say, go ahead and publish this. So there's Delta Gold Media, and then there's my personal music page, which is Devontae LaFleur. And that's got my album and videos on it. And then there is one more, which damned if I can remember what. Oh, it's Octane Sound, which is the studio network that me and my friend Dale started in 2012. And
awesome! I'll have a look
tutorials and shit.
I'll have a look and sub up to them.
Cool.
In the meantime, tell us a Christmas story or
please.
Oh,
Tea.
I don't really have any Christmas stories. All my Christmas have been pretty bleak.
I have a Christmas story.
Okay, we want to hear.
I don't know.
No pressure.
No pressure, but hurry up. No, I'm kidding.
I'm an oldest child. Younger siblings, 3 and 4 years younger. So I'm the first that discovered, of course, that Santa wasn't real.
What?
Okay. Now we had. Sorry.
That's bullshit.
No, my Santa wasn't real. My
Okay.
family would put out this huge spread of candies and nuts and just this huge table of everything.
Ifs, buts,
So,
candy, and nuts.
yep. So when I figured all this out, I got up early and took everything out of where it was hidden and put it all out. And then my stepmom woke up and went and found an empty closet and walked into the living room all prepared. For a moment, she believed. And that's my
Yay!
story.
Oh,
That's
For
beautiful.
a moment, she believed, and then
That's
she figured,
beautiful.
I did it.
No, that's beautiful though. That moment is
Nice.
beautiful.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Just one little moment.
I know. My
That's
son last year
fantastic.
asked me if Santa. He said, "Look, Mum, I know Santa's not real. He's just turned
Mhm.
11." And I'm like, "All
Mhm.
right, mate. Okay, like because he's autistic, and if I like lie to him, he'll be like really, really hurt, and he'll bring it up for years. Like he will not
Yeah.
let that shit go."
Yeah.
So I said, "Okay, right. He might not be real, but the magic of Santa is real."
yeah.
Okay?
There you go.
And we as parents and caregivers give out that magic, you know. So don't ever stop believing in that magic.
That's right.
But yeah, we're gonna have a
Christmas
tough
that's
one
it.
this
magic.
year.
For
You
those
know, that's a good
moments.
reminder for me today. Damn it. I had a shit day. So it was a very
Well-
good reminder. Thank you for inviting me, Brian.
No problem. No,
Aw.
you're quite welcome. I'm glad you showed up.
This has been really cool.
I'm glad all four of you showed up, and appreciate everybody who's showed up here on the. I kind of just was winging it because, like I said, I've been running my butt off because I got a new car. Well,
I hope
but-
you haven't been too much of a taxi service, Brian.
Oh
'Cause I know what
Lord!
it's like. I'm the eldest of 6, and I'm the only driver. When I go
Oh
to the
Lord!
UK, when I go
Lord,
to the UK, I just have no time to myself because I'm just driving everyone around.
considering for the last 2.5 years, I've basically been vehicleless. Yes, of course, I've been.
Yeah, you're making up for lost time, hey?
Yeah, and stuff. And then, like Saturday, I went up to Missouri just for the hell of it. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So and everything, but I appreciate y'all showing up. Stuff.
And it is your 2-year anniversary.
It is my 2-year
So-
anniversary. It's
Oh, no
also,
shit.
Yeah.
Yes. It is also my niece's 8th birthday.
Mm,
Too. I'll have to.
wow.
Well, happy
But,
My
birthday.
brother's birthday is on the 19th.
Yeah.
It'll be 57.
Oh boy. Yeah, it's the.
Maybe
My Savior's birthday is on the 25th.
That's
Yeah.
right. My daughter's is as well.
Mm,
Wow.
wow.
Yeah, that was a hell of a Christmas gift, man.
bet.
Oh boy.
Aw, yeah. I bet.
So,
I keep that one to myself. I didn't share that story because it's kind of gruesome, but it was all in all a great Christmas.
Yeah.
She got stuck in the birth canal, you know? I mean, it
Oh,
was,
no.
and it was
Okay.
Christmas morning. There was no doctors around.
Time out.
They're like,
Okay.
and they're getting called and they're like, yeah, can it wait 30 minutes? Like, nah, like her pulmonary rate is like not
Nope.
good. So
And it
I had to
waits.
jump on
Cross their
top of,
legs.
I had to jump on top and literally push with everything I had
Aw.
while the doctor was pulling with the leg on the thing with the forceps.
Wow.
Got her out, and I was scared to look because I thought maybe I didn't know, maybe because these heads are so stretchy, like Stretch Armstrong, you would not believe. Like
Yeah.
babies' heads and necks will just go, "Wah, wah, wah." And the doctors know this, and they don't freaking tell you. They're pulling on the head, and it's like you're going to rip that head off,
Oh
and
my God.
the blood just went straight from the top of my head down to my feet, and the nurse would get over to the counter. But as soon as she was out and crying, I was like, and I got to the counter, I was like, okay, I can make it to the waiting room. But I was there. The doctor turned to me because the nurse practitioner was scared. She had never dealt with that. She was, because she got screwed on the Christmas Day shift because all the vets are like taking their time. They're taking their time off. They're like, yeah, you get to work Christmas this year, bitch. See what that's like. And so they did. They learned. But that's the story of my daughter being born on Christmas, and I think I'll end with that and bid
That's
everyone
awesome.
a Merry Christmas. I plan on doing some stuff with the mental health matters after Christmas. Tori came by and said, let's do it again after Christmas. So that'd be cool. I like the whole mental health matters idea.
Yeah, and it's going to be a bit of a crappy one for me and my son. It's just us two this year. We haven't been invited anywhere. All my family's over the other side of the world, and I've already been to the UK 3 times in the last 12 months because my dad passed away 6 weeks ago. My mum had cancer, so I went to drive her around to her appointments. And then before that, it was just the annual visit. So I can't afford to go over there. So I want to get involved in that mental health matters. We're going to have like a whole 24-hour Christmas Day thing, and
Fantastic.
just trying to think of some stuff
That's
to keep people
super great.
amused.
Yeah,
and Christmassy.
It's actually for 2 days.
My body
Just to have
facing.
somewhere to go, because I mean, there's
Yeah.
been Christmases where I've been alone, Thanksgiving, so holidays, and it sucks. Nobody should be
It
alone.
sucks. Yeah, it does.
I'm
suck.
gonna be traveling. I'll be taking a bus down to Minneapolis and then flying to Phoenix.
Awesome.
Got my
Now I'll be at work.
my stepfather's turned 90, and we have a surprise party coming up for him that
Nice.
weekend, and so I'm surprising
Nice.
them and showing up, and so that's my Christmas. So
Yeah,
I
I'll
get to
be
get out of the snow.
I'll be at my buddy's house cooking.
Ooh.
I'll be in the sunshine. Maybe go to the beach. I'll show you some of the beautiful beaches here. It's summer.
I put a Christmas tree in chat. Y'all have a great Christmas
Yeah, you too.
or whatever you celebrate.
You
Bye-bye.
too.
All right. Bye-bye.
I'm
Maybe.
heading out as well. You take care, everyone, and thanks for sending me the invite. We'll see you guys
See
soon.
you, Rio.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, where
Yeah,
did
sorry, you go.
where did Indigo go?
Oh yeah, she'll probably pop back on in a minute. She does
Yeah.
Also,
that. Yeah.
Anyways, I was gonna wrap up here in a minute. Anyways, I guess.
okay.
Oh, I've got some poetry that my dad wrote that I've never read before.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and because I was looking, I had one of them saved on Facebook Notes, and I didn't know they got rid of Facebook Notes, so it's gone. And
no.
he's got a heap of poetry he wrote, and my stepmom is a complete narcissist, so I don't feel like I'm hoping I can get it. I'd love to publish it for him. He always wanted to publish a book.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, if you wanna actually just, we'll talk offline about that. But if there's something you want to read right quick before we.
Yeah, I've got 2. They're short, and he was very kind of short but really deep. He
Okay.
was autistic, and a lot of his poetry is actually quite, I don't know, sad, I guess, and probably because he felt very alone and different all of his life until he was 62 and he got diagnosed.
Yeah.
So yeah, I will read one, and I've got to
And
try and
that's
remember
okay,
how to
'cause
use.
Most of the stuff I write is sad and depressing as well.
Yeah, it's the way of putting your feelings out, isn't
it's
it? You know?
exactly it's expression and it's therapy.
Yeah,
So,
and I haven't heard these before. He used to read me a lot of his poetry. I haven't heard these 2, and I'm not sure what they're about because normally we would talk about it afterwards, you know?
Mhm.
So this one's called Morning Dream. Luxuriating in hypnagogia, I slided into a little cloister, sunlit by autumn light, gleaming on the glass and brass of a corner of clocks. Just behind my right shoulder. Oh, sorry, I got that wrong. Gleaming on the. I'll start again because I am absolutely butchering it.
Go
Sorry, I
ahead.
feel like I need to start again and do it justice. Okay.
Everybody's
Morning,
watching. It's okay. No
So,
pressure. You're okay.
I can't see anyone. I've got it up on my screen. So.
Atta girl. You do it.
All right. Morning dream. Luxuriating in hypnagogia. I slided into a little cloister, sunlit by autumn light, gleaming on the glass and brass of a corner of clocks, just behind my right shoulder. I was not distracted by their cleverly competing voices and was being urged forward and away into a dusty corridor. But there was a delicious melancholy about this melting moment I wanted to keep. My wish was granted, time solidified. I tasted forever, no before or after. I needed to escape. A bubble bursts. I awoke. That's
wow.
it. That's the first one. Yeah,
Nice.
he's deep, hey?
Oh,
He's really
very.
deep.
I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, he writes some beautiful stuff. He was a classical composer, so he also used to write music. And due to his autism, he would feel music so much. And when he was listening to classical music, you could see his whole body and face and everything just like completely be absorbing it and feeling it. It was amazing. I used to love watching him listen to music. And also, like, he would make music, like he would hear music and everything. Like, he'd be cooking in the kitchen with his utensils and stuff, and if he put something down and it made a noise, he would have to finish it off by tapping the wall or doing something, you know. So he was just full of music. He was amazing.
Yes,
Very
that
nice.
was beautiful.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Yeah, you read it pretty well. Yeah, we'll have to talk offline about you maybe coming on and actually doing a whole show.
Okay, I'd love to do that. I need to get hold of it. I'm kind of
Mm.
it's a bit difficult at the moment, you know. I still don't
Yeah.
have his ashes, and I'm gonna start getting upset. Sorry, I haven't actually had time to accept that he's dead and process, because I haven't seen any evidence of it, I guess. So like subconsciously, I'm sort of
It
so it's
takes
hard.
time every
Yes, it does
day.
take
Every day, it takes time.
And I just feel like I can't talk to his wife because of all the stuff that's gone on with her. So it just makes it really difficult. But I should just maybe, I don't know. Just
All right.
bite the bullet and talk to her, I guess. And try and
You will when you know that the time is right for you.
yeah. Did you want to hear the other one quickly, or shall I save that for another time, Poet?
We'll say that for another time because it's been a
Okay.
long day and
Yeah.
and stuff and
No worries.
everything.
No worries. It's the beginning of the day for me here, and my face is already leaking. Woohoo!
Oh, yeah.
Well, what it's like what 1 o'clock there.
11 a.m. Yeah.
11. Okay, I almost got it right.
What is it there?
It's 9 p.m. here.
9 p.m. Okay, so how many
Yeah,
hours?
so you're 14 hours ahead of me. So,
Oh, you're same as Keela. Yeah. Okay.
yes, same as Keela.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for showing up, everybody. And this is just how things go sometimes, you know. And I guess we're going to end it on that
Okie
because
dokie.
I have nothing else to say.
I'm
All
glad
right,
you're feeling better,
happy
Brian.
anniversary,
I'm glad
Brian.
you came on and you're feeling better and stuff. It's nice to see you.
Well, I'm kind of really stoned at the moment too. So,
Huh. The hell you say?
It's all too much, Brian. It's all too much.
All right. We'll talk later. All right.
Okay,
All right, mate.
everybody.
Everybody.
Bye.
Have a good
Merry
one.
Christmas.